Thousands of workers in Barbados' bread and butter industry will see an increase reflected in their wages and salaries from next month. Chairman of the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association, Renee Coppin, says the agreement for the pay hike has come out of negotiations with the Barbados Workers Union. She says while the 10% increase will accumulate over the course of 3 years, some properties have already started to grant the increases.
We are, however, pleased to advise that we've agreed that notwithstanding the preferred practice of having the agreement completed and signed prior to any payments being made, the new wage rates are proposed by us and agreed to take effect from April pay dates as follows. Year 1, we had 0%, that was December 2021 to December 2022, 0% due to COVID, obviously. Year 2, which is December 2022 to December 2023, 3%. Year 3, December 2023 to December 2024, 3%. And year 4, December 2024 to December 2025, 4%. This represents a cumulative of 10% increase.
The chairman adds negotiations between the BHTA and the union are ongoing.
As you all know, we've been in negotiations with the union since November 2022. And while we have not yet reached final settlement of the collective bargaining agreement, we are pleased to report that we reached agreement on most of the outstanding matters. While there are now only 22 of our over 80 hotel members who are signatories to the agreement, the most critical element of the agreement that has traditionally been followed by most of the hotels and the members in this industry has been the agreement to provide increases.
Ms. Coppin further states that given 2023 was the first full year of recovery after COVID restrictions were lifted in 2022, hoteliers started 2024 with a bang.
The Barbados Statistical Service, as of yesterday, indicates arrivals in January of 73,693 passengers and February of 74,010, which would represent the highest arrival numbers for this island in that period, January-February, over the past 5 years. Our occupancy levels for that period, as for our most recent Smith Travel report, were 73.7 and 78.3 for January and February, respectively. This does represent a decline of 6.8 and 8.2 in those respective months. However, ADRs increased in both those months, so the revenues in both those months were up for many of the properties, and there must be consideration given to the increased supply of rooms that came onto the market during that period.
The chairman says based on airlift developments, the upcoming winter season looks even more promising. Sean Farrell, CBC News.